You look good.
I look tired.
No, you look good. I didn't say great. I said good.
Hey guys, welcome to another Celebrity Big Brother livestream highlights video. And yes, it's audio in case you're wondering, because as I said in previous videos, if I put the clips up, my video gets taken down. Some other YouTubers seem to be able to put the clips up and not have them taken down. I don't know how this happens. Maybe I'm being unfairly targeted. I have no idea. But anyway, let's get on before my hair gets any taller. And we're going to start with Louis Walsh and his quasi-obsession with Ekin Su. So here he is, kind of telling everyone how great he thinks Ekin Su is, and then just asking Ekin Su, "Oi, when can I get a cup of tea?"
Is that every day I feel like I get connected, and he feels the same deeper and deeper to everyone in here.
Not everyone.
A lot, most.
No, I love everyone, but I am definitely getting deeper connected to the people that I was connected to.
It's a natural thing. It's not forced.
Yeah,
it's not fake.
Yeah, you gravitate to the people that. It's not even.
Ekin.
Yeah.
What do I have to do to get a cup of tea around here?
Anything. What do you want?
Please.
What do you want? Tea, coffee?
There's no coffee.
Tea?
I've
Tea
to get some.
There is coffee, babes. There's coffee right behind
We
you.
didn't even say coffee.
Good.
What, tea, yeah? With milk? Sugar. Done.
Please.
Yeah, got my ginger.
I mean,
Fucking gorgeous.
oh, divine. Everything. She has the full
I
package.
doesn't even know it.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
She doesn't know it.
Just adore her. I adore her. She's gorgeous.
Genuinely nice. You don't meet many people like that.
She's gorgeous. She's not an act. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, you can tell.
She's dead cute.
She's so nice to
Are
me.
you rubbing your belly?
That feels nice.
That was a lovely food. I love those
so much.
potatoes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was awesome. Peeled them. Fernie's not.
And here he is with even more praise for Ekin Su. He calls her Miss World.
Ekin, you are so good.
Go.
You are so good. Miss World. I call her Miss World.
Do you tell us? I don't know why.
Because you look like Miss World. Yeah?
Oh my god, that belly looks incredible. We're filming tomorrow. We're filming in the morning.
I saw you twerking all this morning. I saw you twerking and all this morning.
Where were you twerking?
And now we have something from Ekin Su in which I think she's not just dissing Love Island, but I think she's specifically dissing Love Island All-Stars here, because Lauren brings up, the show where all the old ones went back in, and Ekin Su's outright saying, "I would never have done that, I'm much more than this, blah blah blah, I've worked with the Red Cross, etc, etc. So there you go. I think Ekin Su is pretty much done with anything Love Island related.
1 out of a million. I really are. And
that means a lot.
You are. You're lucky.
I was thinking of...
Most of the people that did Love Island, when they set the new one up, the old one, they all ran back in.
See, I said
Because
no.
they hadn't got any further.
Would you do it again?
No.
No.
But
Don't
the
you
other
think? No.
No.
because you've already gone forward.
She won it.
No, but you know. No.
I don't want Love Island. I don't want to go back on it. The train, the
But they all
ship
did
sailed
you,
ages ago.
No, but she's different.
I was long ago with
A
a year and a half
but she's
ago.
different.
My
different,
mindset
that's what I
was
just
different
said.
then.
Yes.
I'm not the same
One in a
person. I'm a
million.
lot
Yes, she
stronger,
is.
a lot
She's
more
intelligent.
confident, a lot more
Amazing.
to give. I want to use
Makes
myself.
love you
I
too.
did charities with the Red Cross community. I went
So
to
nice.
Turkey for the earthquakes. I raised money for. I'm not that person that goes there and goes, "Hi, babe, you're right. Do you want to have a chat?"
And some final, even more praise from Louis Walsh for Ekin Su, where he's talking to the others about her at the table, and he says this about Ekin Su: she's perfect for around the house. I mean, it's like he's reviewing a product. It's like he's reviewing the latest, I don't know, Dyson Hoover. It's perfect for around the house. So, get an Ekin Su if you can't get a Dyson Hoover, and she's perfect for around the house. I mean, this guy acts like she's Miss World, but also a great housekeeper.
She's a gorgeous girl.
Who?
Ekin.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful girl.
Beautiful.
She's absolutely beautiful girl.
Beautiful.
Stunning.
Every way.
Yeah. She's
Every
lovely.
way. And insecure. Which I think is crazy. She's so nice. She's always cleaning and washing and making cups of tea and everything. She's perfect for around the house. And looks beautiful.
Oh, yeah, she's beautiful.
Perfect friend. She's
Yeah, absolutely.
mellow.
I didn't
nice.
expect her to be anything like that. Nothing like that.
Really.
Nothing.
It's crazy, isn't it?
She's everything I thought she was.
First impressions are crazy, aren't they?
Absolutely, we do it all the time. We can't stop ourselves. She's just lovely, Sharon.
And now we have spiritual Lauren Simon. Please everyone, sit on your nearest yoga mat, raise your hands in the air and listen as Lauren explains her spiritualness. This is utter nonsense, and I'm amazed that she's managed to persuade herself to actually say this out loud. Firstly here she's going to talk about how when she can't sleep, she enters the dream zone, where she goes to her favourite place, a beach in Spain where her dad is.
What works for me is to actually go to my happy place. So I go into dream zone, and I've been hypnotised lots. So when I can't sleep, I put a hypnosis as light meditation.
Okay.
And it takes me to my happy place, which is always the beach in Spain, and my dad's there.
But Lauren, that's not what breathing is about. Breathing
No,
is
but I don't
about the heart.
do breathing. But I don't do breathing. It
If
doesn't
you can't
work
feel
for
that,
me.
yeah, you can't
It
feel it.
doesn't work.
It's about strengthening
I
the heart.
tried it last night.
That's what breathing does.
I haven't got one. I'm looking. I'm Dorothy. I'm gonna look.
But while I can understand the dream zone a little bit, this is the one that really gets me. Lauren believes that we have 9 souls. 9. So we have 9 souls, that's what Lauren believes. And here she is talking to Louis about her 9-soul theory. I think Lauren should possibly leave the Big Brother house and become a cult leader, because this sounds just like the kind of doctrine a cult leader would come up with that he could fool people with, or she could fool people with, and yeah, start a retreat somewhere where inevitably they smoke weed all day and it all collapses under a huge, massive police investigation.
9 souls, and the soul keeps coming back to learn something new. It might be just to smile, it might be to be happy, it might be to make money, it might be to...
Where did you get all this?
I sat one day with the gym.
Really?
It's the truth. Yeah, and I kind of took it on board. I believe that we've got all these... I believe we've got 9 souls. The soul comes back. When the soul is complete, it's flipped over to a new plane, and that's when it passes away.
Is there?
Yeah.
I'd
But
love
no
if there
council
was.
tax.
No, I'd love if there was.
Oh,
I want to go there. I have my passport.
don't need a passport.
Can you get backstage? I want VIP. I don't actually. I just want normality. I like life. I like people.
I'm not ready. I'm not talking about we're ready to die.
No.
No, none of us want to die.
No.
I'm just saying, do you want to do this again? No, I'm done. I'm not coming back. I'm an old soul. I'm not coming back. I have nothing to learn now. You know what I came here to learn this time?
Well, tell me.
It was to be humble.
God, that's hard for you.
I learned it.
But you are you, and that's what's good.
I learned to be humble, Louis.
No, you're lying. You're not. Don't be humble.
But I've learned that.
No, you don't. No, you haven't. But don't change. Don't be humble. Why would you be humble? Humble is boring.
No, it's called acting to be humble.
But you're not.
Yeah.
Look at all the people in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's why I don't need to go. I've learned, you know what I do? I do it early. I do, everything I need to do, and then I go sleep. And they're singing because they can sing all fucking night, so I'm going to bed.
Who's singing? They're all singing.
But you know what?
It's fantastic.
20 to 25.
It's great energy. I love it.
I love it. I love the energy. It keeps you young.
But they're funny. They're singing. They're enthusiastic.
They're having the best time.
They are.
But 11 times when I woke up
They
before,
huh?
they were all lying on the floor asleep, like little caterpillars.
But how nice is that?
David and Zizi seemed to get a bit closer last night on the live stream. Here we have David going to talk to Zizi because obviously she's been away from things for a little bit. Maybe he's concerned that she has been in a bad mood or upset about something and is going to check on her. It's quite sweet actually.
No one's said a comment or anything.
No, it's
A
just,
little bit aggy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think, no one said anything.
Right.
What's everyone doing? Just tidying
Just
up now.
clearing up, yeah. I feel like it's the revolving,
I know.
cooking, cleaning, clearing it right away. You know?
It's so tired. I was just, yeah. Gonna go now. I think I'm missing home a little bit as well.
Yeah.
You know, like now it's like.
Yeah, and it's Mother's Day tomorrow as well, isn't it?
And I just think I'm missing home a little bit. And like my family and my
Not
friends.
like you want to leave though.
No, not like I want to leave, but you know when you're just like, I don't know, I was just sitting at the table and I think it just like hit me a little bit. I was a bit like, oh.
Okay.
You know when you're just like, oh.
A realisation.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think, I just like, I think I'm just a bit drained.
Yeah,
like today was long.
Yeah.
And like a lot of like adrenaline, do you know what I mean? I think
Yeah.
sometimes also when you just come down off the adrenaline as well,
Yeah.
you can be just like flatline and then you're just like, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I feel now.
Yeah. I feel like we all felt that though, do you know what I mean? That's probably why everyone had a nap.
Oh my God, literally we all came in and was like, can't, just
Everyone was
logged
like,
out.
do you know what I mean?
Like literally like we've been playing out.
Yeah. I didn't want a nap because I know I won't sleep tonight if I had a nap.
Anyway, David manages to get Zizi out and about, and eventually they're sitting down chatting about relationships and marriage and children. And neither of them seem particularly bothered about having children.
Actually going to truly last.
So do you want that? Do you want to be like
Oh yeah, I want to get
okay.
married. Definitely want that. Like I want to
Kids?
get married and stuff. Kids, I'm not too fussed about kids to be honest.
I hear you on that one.
Like, if I got with someone and like they already had kids or like it was like life or death for them that they had kids, then like I would. But like if they were like, oh I'm not bothered, then I'm like, oh okay, I'd be like, okay, let's leave it then.
I hear that. Like I actually hear
Like
that.
it's such a massive responsibility in it. I'm like, I can take care of myself, but I don't know, I feel like I'm just, because I've lived on my own for quite a while, I'm just used to, like I think even when I move in with someone it's going to be a lot, because I'm used to doing things my own way. Like I've got my, like for example, like I know it sounds stupid, but my carpet lines, like I'm like, no one walk on the carpet lines. So like in my living room when I've done my carpet lines, I'll have like a couple of footsteps like to the couch and that's it. And it'll be like that for
And
days.
how long does the carpet lines actually last for?
Well, if I never ever had a guest in my house, they'd last forever because I would hop, skip and jump onto the couch. But obviously I have my friends over quite a lot and stuff, so...
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Yeah. But no, I definitely want a relationship, like I would, but I'm not actively looking for it, do you know what I mean? And I feel like I want to be like 100% happy with the way I look in terms of like my weight and stuff. First, and I've been loving going to the gym and stuff.
Back at the table, Lauren decides to tell everyone her theory about Fern. So in Lauren's words, this is what Fern's life is like.
So she'll be at home either with her kids or she'll be watching TV. So for her, this is a bit
Different.
Yeah,
away
it's-
from home.
I think this is being out. I don't think Fern goes out a lot.
Yes, so Celebrity Big Brother for Fern Britain is like going out. This is a big deal for Fern. She never leaves her house because she's so old. I don't quite know what Lauren thinks Fern does. But Fern has a pretty active life down in Cornwall. I don't think she sits at home all day watching TV or reading the newspaper. But there we go, that's Lauren's theory. Next we have, of course, that moment we have to have in every reality show where the guys decide to form a boy band. So here we have Nikita, we have Bradley, and we have Coulson, all deciding to show David and Zizi their boy band rap song thing, which seems to be about washing up and stuff. It's as dreadful as it sounds, but they're very persistent with this, guys. During the live stream last night, they were rehearsing this a lot. So maybe there's some sort of talent show coming up, or maybe they're just going to audition it to Louis, which they tried to do on the live stream, but he was too tired. So I guess we're going to see more of this dreadful song. But don't worry, it's funny dreadful, especially when Nikita talks about going to the sink to get an exotic drink. Not drink, exotic drink.
5, 6, 7, 8, I'm to you the list. It's fine. Once upon a time, I came to the sink. All I wanted was just an exotic drink. Then I saw my mate Cole. All I thought he was just a hoe.
Saw the sink. It was on the absolute brink. So I clocked Brad. I gave him a stare.
And I looked at Coast and I said that was fair. So we all had a love affair. And then I said, what an absolute mare. And I washed that boy out of my way. I'm gonna wash. Hey. Every day I'm gonna wash that boy out of my way. I'm gonna scrub, baby. Every day I'm gonna wash that boy out of my way. I'm gonna dry. Every day I'm gonna wash that boy out of my way. I'm gonna wash. Oh, every day I'm gonna wash, scrub, dry. What? Every day I'm gonna wash, scrub, dry. Every day I'm gonna wash, scrub, dry. So every day
I'm gonna wash that boy out of my way. I'm gonna dry.
All together.
Every day I'm gonna wash that boy out of my way. I'm gonna dry. Every day I'm
wash,
hey,
scrub, hey, dry. Wait, one more time. I'm gonna wash, what? Scrub, dry. Wait, every day. Word. Shall we all hit one pose? And then every day wash.
I got the words wrong a couple of times. Because I
feel like you should do this. We think you're going to go with this one and then go up.
What?
All I could see is like,
yeah.
oh, that way. Ta-ta. I hit my hand.
Back at the table again, and here we have Lauren talking with Sharon and Louis and Levi. I think Ekin Sue might be there as well. And is it me, or is Lauren just a little bit extra? Because here she's talking about the Osbournes. She seems to be kind of talking perhaps a bit too much. And you just think, after a while, okay, let's talk about something else now. But also, sometimes I think, does Lauren get her shows confused? Does she know what era these shows were in? Because sometimes it gets a bit confusing. Sometimes I wonder if even Louis knows what era these shows were in. It's a bit weird.
Where's Sharon? Where's Sharon? And she's, fuck off, Ozzy! That's what she did. And then the kids would come on talking about their parents. Where's Sharon? It was the best thing I've ever watched in my life.
It was real.
Television gold, yeah.
It was honestly,
In those days, yeah.
It was before everything else.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know Ozzy's music, so it was these two. The funniest. They were that iconic.
Black Sabbath.
They are iconic.
And did you see the one where they threw all the meat? Was it meat over the hedge next door neighbours?
I just remember she was just crazy. You think I'm crazy? She is fucking crazy. This was a very calm Sharon. Sharon was. You were wild.
Feisty. I like feisty.
But you had to be with a husband like Ozzy, God damn.
He couldn't find her. She couldn't find her anyway.
It was a big house.
It was a big house. How long did you film that? How many years was it on?
3.
3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, that was enough.
Was that the same time as 90210? Beverly Hills 90210. Was that after?
No, I think
Beverly
that had
Hills was
finished.
earlier.
Yeah.
And they were in the house 24/7.
That house.
No, but there was people filming non-stop.
But that's what made it. It was a bit like Big Brother. It was brilliant. Brilliant.
No, it was before its time. And it was
Have you seen it all?
Of course, it was worldwide.
Did you watch it at the time, or did you watch it when he met Sharon?
It used to film and then go home and watch himself.
Oh, God.
Every single time. I could never do that.
I know what's what's.
I'm not particular.
But it was so big, guys.
Oh my God.
You've no idea.
I do.
Didn't it,
I was
Sharon? It just
watching it.
overnight, it just propelled the Osbournes
It was,
worldwide.
but it wasn't. We weren't in the world of reality TV.
No,
MTV.
it was different. It was so different in those times.
Yeah, it was. I mean, but you could swear, you could scream. It was
She
brilliant.
sweared all the time. And Sharon, where was it biggest? Where was it the biggest? America? Russia? Where? China?
It was just as big everywhere. It was like at the time, it was like a phenomenon because nobody
was prepared for it, and not even the network. Nobody knew what it was going to do.
And MTV popped at the same time.
Yeah.
And MTV went crazy. I remember writing in to try and be a presenter at MTV. It was the channel. So there was only about 5 or 6 channels. Didn't have all what we've got now. Sound like a proper old lady. Didn't have Netflix.
No. We had HBO. HBO
no,
we had.
UK.
In America, yeah.
No, here it was ITV, BBC, or Channel 4.
Yeah, there was
Channel 4, yeah.
And then MTV was the music channel,
yeah.
and you were on the music channel.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, we'll go. Lucky if you had like a hot water bottle
I wish
and a
I
kettle.
watched it now.
Oh, you will?
You can.
I will when
you will.
Oh, your parents would never have let you watch it. It was too...
Maybe,
yeah. It was too...
Oh, my dad loved it. You see, because he loved Ozzy. I think that's maybe why I watched it, because Ozzy was the rock star that my father loved.
This moment, I'm actually surprised, stayed on the live stream. Here we have Nikita, Bradley and Colson, who seem to have formed quite a bond over the live stream last night and early hours of this morning, talking about Louis and Lauren's rubbish apology, and particularly focusing on how Louis seems to be so kind of blunt and out there with his opinions and doesn't really seem to think about anyone else. But I guess that's just the way Louis is. But this is a funny conversation we're going to end with, and they obviously found it just as hilarious and uncomfortable as we did as viewers, which is nice to know. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you for another live stream update, probably tomorrow, and obviously I'll be around for the show tonight. As always, enjoy your day. Au revoir.
Have you got anything you would like to say to your housemate?
No, we haven't.
I've got nothing to say. It did happen. We did say that.
I've got nothing to say, but it did happen.
We did say that.
I'm sorry.
No. Just looking at the apology.
Even he says the apology letter was wrong. Oh, you're so shit.
It was just
David loved it. David absolutely. I didn't remember listening to it. I was just like, oh my god, this is so scary.
you were laughing.
And I was like, it was after because I was holding my breath for the whole thing, and then after the thing was easy goes, and then that just said something.
Oh god, that was brilliant. I hope someone else breaks a rule soon.
But I looked at it, everyone's face. It's like, is it finished? It was iconic. It was iconic.
But you can see when she held the paper up and the letter only had 3 words, like 3 lines.
Yeah.
They had like a full clipboard.
It was iconic. Every moment of that I loved, and it was iconic.
I'm so sorry, it was just one side.